you're promoting the fighter of the decade. How do you feel about that?
Manny's a great fighter. We all know.
AB.
Is this weird? How weird is this to you? Is it surreal?
No, not at all. It's business. You know, at the end of the day, he's a future Hall of Famer. And, you know, he's had an illustrious career, and looking forward to a great fight.
AB, I got to start this press conference because Manny Pacquiao's final words before he left was, quote unquote, "You're fat. You need to get in shape." Okay.
Adrien, is this the opportunity that's going to make, quote unquote, all your wrongs right? Is this the opportunity?
Special question?
Is this going to make all the rights wrong? All the big fights you didn't win or got a draw in or whatnot? Is this going to set your career back on pace to where it should be?
This man got like 10 losses, man. He lost to some top guys in the sport. Shit happens. I mean, he has an opportunity to go out there. He knows what he got to do. He's fighting a guy. They're going to come, they're going to rumble. Adrien is confident coming into this fight. He's going to get in shape, go in there and do what he needs to do.
That's what I mean, losing to those top fighters. You got Manny Pacquiao in front of you, a legendary fighter. Defeating him, do you think that'll just put your career where it should be, where you feel it should be? Like,
I think it will. It should, you know. I think it will. It should, but you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm just focused on me, focused on getting this victory, and then come back and do another interview and see how you feel.
Adrien, when you were up on stage, and they used the word stepping stone, you smirked and you shook your head. How does it feel to hear that? And you know, what's going through your mind? Because it must surely be irritating to be almost.
Nah, it ain't irritating. Shit, it happens. You know, in this fight, he's the big. Well, they say he's the bigger name or whatever, and he's looking forward to having another fight with Floyd Mayweather, and to get to that, he got to beat me. So, you know, it's set up for it to be a stepping stone, but shit, he ain't gonna climb this rock.
Adrien, what's the reaction you've gotten from like your fellow peers, the fellow boxers, kind of the boxing community with this fight having been signed?
There was like, you know, Asian, you can't be fucking with them Asians, man. You know, they turn their cats to entrees, they turn their dogs to dessert. You gotta be careful.
Is there anything? Were you surprised when Manny was kind of joking back with you and jabbing back with you out there today?
I think I touched him a little bit. I think I got to him a little bit because he ain't never did that.
I was gonna say it's uncharacteristic.
He ain't never did that before.
Is that kind of a battle won already?
Yeah, I don't look at it like that, you know. But you know, coming around me, you do different things.
Physically, what have you noticed about Manny Pacquiao, being that you've been around him for the past 48 hours?
I really ain't been up on him like that, but
well, face-offs and you know, his mystique. You understand? You're fighting an all-time fighter.
You just really don't know until that bell ring first round, and you know, go out there and make my adjustments.
Hey, Adrien, what'd you make of his fight that he had with Lucas Matisse? Like, what'd you take from that?
He fought a quitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought a quitter. That's what I made of it.
Why'd you feel that he was just there to get a check out of Matisse?
He quit. He basically quit. In my eyes, he basically quit. Yeah. He fought a quitter. Sure, that was no different than fighting Victor Ortiz.
So then, based on that, what'd you make from the Horn fight?
I'm really not here to talk about all his fights in his career.
I just want to see like how you analyzing what
I mean,
he is at this point.
You know, I really don't care, honestly. You know, I'm just gonna stay focused on the task at hand, and that's beating Manny Pacquiao. And then after that, I'll probably answer some questions about his other fights.
Adrien, the last few days you seemed a bit, with all due respect, agitated with the media. Can you explain why that is and why you feel that the media is against you rather than for you?
I ain't never been for me. None of y'all. To be honest, I'm always the bad guy. Shit, y'all never compliment me on how.
But you don't think that comes along a bit with, because you do trash talk, And I think that's become part of your persona. So do you feel that a part of that
But
maybe
it
is...
ain't really trash talking, this is just me. If y'all just take the time out and just realize this is just him, this is just him, then y'all wouldn't take it so harsh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adrien Broner, pundits are saying if you're front foot dominant and increase your volume, you're pretty much the 135 Adrien Broner and will increase your chances of winning. Will we see more volume, more front foot dominant Adrien Broner that knocked out all those guys at 135?
He's a different fighter. I keep trying to tell y'all, you don't have to go punch for punch with Manny Pacquiao to win. You just have to go to the right shots at the right time.
What do you think is your career best win? And with that win, do you look at that when you prepare for future fights? You assess what you did?
No, because every fight is different. You know, so I don't go on certain fights looking at a fight that I had years back. So, you know, I go on every fight and prepare for that fight.
You've never shied away from facing the best opposition. You've always sort of, you know, set your sights on someone. Whether you've gotten the fight or not, you've always tried. Why do you feel like you're not getting the respect that you deserve?
Black. I'm just keeping it real. Shit. Look at another example, Manny Pacquiao. He got all them damn losses, but he fought him. He still got all them losses, got knocked out, wiped out, cold on his face. Y'all still praising him. Shit, but you know, when I do it, you know, I ain't nothing. I'm a stepping stone.
You've campaigned in the past before with wanting a fight with Floyd Mayweather. Do you feel like a win against Manny Pacquiao could set you up for actually getting that, maybe getting him gut retirement?
To cut you short, you know, I'm not here to talk about a Floyd Mayweather and Adrien Broner fight. I'm here to talk about, you know, Manny Pacquiao and Adrien Broner fight. You know, anything after that, sky's the limit. You know, who knows? I beat Pacquiao and just keep going on my road. You know, it's about Adrien Broner at the end of the day.
He insisted that as he pushed for this fight to be made, maybe that's why people asked the question. He said that he pushed for you to fight Manny Pacquiao.
I don't know what's going on. Last time I heard about Floyd, he's fighting a guy.
In Japan.
Yeah. So I really don't know what's going on.
What do you think about that?
I'm really not focused on it. You know, more power to him. I know he's going to be, you know, successful. I know he's going to win. And, you know, he's going to make a lot of money. And I'm proud of him, you know. Ain't no hate in my blood, you know. I'm just focused on me.
You guys got that big bro, little bro thing going on. Sometimes you have your...
You tripping with the black dress. You tripping with the black dress.
You know, Adrien, you've been wanting to be on this stage for a long time in terms of having a pay-per-view. You know, what are some of your emotions, the mind state of finally being here and getting that chance to finally be at this stage?
It's like they give me this chance. I gotta make the best out of it. I gotta take it, cause I seen what can happen in fighters. You know, I know the ins and outs. You know, I probably say some crazy things, and I probably say some things that make me sound not too intelligent, but I'm one of the intelligent ones, and I know what's going on. So, you know, I'm gonna get this victory, and I gotta get this victory.
What's the key? You feel like fighting for like a sandwich. Go into more detail about that. Like, why do you feel that?
What'd you say? I hear you.
You said yesterday at the press conference in New York that you feel like a bum fighting for a sandwich when you're up there on stage. What do you mean by that?
I'm hungry. I need this motherfucking sandwich. Trying to eat.
Adrien, will you be sparring with Gervonta or looking at the southpaw and young, fast, and all that? Or
what happens in training camp stays in training camp. You know, just know I'm ready.
I mean, that's a big. I would think that's a big advantage for you having kind of someone young, fast, southpaw like that in camp with you.
What happens in training camp stays in training camp.
We got Gervonta over here. Can you kind of talk a bit about your relationship with him? Because you guys seem to have a lot of banter on Instagram together.
I mean, you know, two guys come from the same background, you know, and just want the best for each other. You and we push each other to be the best. That's all it is.
Can you elaborate more on your journey? You come from the streets of Cincinnati, as your promoter said, and now you're fighting on pay-per-view against quote-unquote fighter of the decade. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say quote-unquote, but fighter of the decade.
It's just a dream come true, and I'm just here to show the younger talent, the younger guys in Cincinnati and around the world that come from poverty and the type of places I come up, that just follow your dream and work hard and you can make it too.
What's the toughest battle you've had in life?
The toughest battle I had in life? I tried surfing once.
On land. Hardest, toughest battle on land.
Oh, on land? Honestly?
Yes.
I can't say.
This is not the second half of your career, but you're 29. What impression do you want to leave on boxing? Because the next stage is obviously 100% promotion, encouraging the kids in Cincinnati.
I just want to leave the boxing world entertained, and I just want to be the best Adrien Broner I could be, when they bring up Adrien Broner, it always bring a smile to somebody's face and make somebody's day better, and they can learn from me.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, Michelle.
We've seen Manny Pacquiao be knocked out before. Do you feel that you can do the same January 19th?
Of course. He's been knocked out before, and it's no mystery he'll go to sleep again.
There are a slew of great 147-pounders that are undefeated, and you will be the first 147-pound outside of Floyd Mayweather. What's the secret to becoming a pay-per-view star in this market? Well, Terrence Crawford, but it didn't do well. I'm sorry.
It's more than just being a boxer. You have to be an entertainer. It's entertainment, and you just gotta make people want to watch you, no matter if they want to see you lose or want to see you win. And I think I kind of got that down back.
And I'll touch on that a little bit. Adrien is just a natural showman. He's the perfect fit for the pay-per-view model. That's why the sky's the limit. I think that with him having this opportunity, this is what excites him the most. He saw a guy like Floyd rise to the level and make tons and tons of money with just going out there and winning big fights on the right kind of platform. And this is a great opportunity for him. And I think that he's going to seize the moment come January 19th.
Adrien, I know you're focused on the task at hand, and that's Manny Pacquiao, but reflecting back on your fight with Mikey Garcia, how would you fare?
I ain't fighting Mikey, brother. I ain't fighting Mikey.
Why don't your assessment on his fight with
I ain't
Adrien?
fighting Mikey. I ain't worried about Mikey.
We're not here to talk about Mikey and Earl.
I ain't, shit, no damn Mikey.
Adrien, who is Adrien the Problem Broner right now in the boxing world, and who is he January 19th, the night of after the fight, if he wins in the boxing world?
Adrien the Problem Broner.
But who are you? Are you more?
I'm me, bro.
Okay.
Me. Everywhere.
Right.
It's your first time, I know.
I'm trying. I'm just in college.
Okay, what's your biggest advantage, you think, in this fight, Adrien?
Y'all can understand me. Y'all can understand me more. Y'all can understand me more. He really can't talk that good English.
I think his youth. I think the fact that he's in the prime of his career. I think that's a big advantage for him. A huge advantage. Manny's not fighting some guy who's not slick, who can't punch. He's fighting a guy who's in the prime of his career, and he knows what he got to do.
You're a tough interview, AB. It's rough. We enjoy your fights. We enjoy seeing you outside the ring, the positive, the good, the bad, because overall you bring attention to the sport. How would you like us to work with you? It's rough when we get together with you.
It really ain't rough. It's just y'all make it rough on yourself. Y'all ask difficult questions. Y'all just gotta ask the right stuff.
How will you win this fight? How will you win this fight?
One more time.
How will you win this fight?
Just be myself, stay focused, you know, and it's all about preparation, man. As long as we do what we gotta do in the gym, Coach Kevin Cunningham and Coach Mike Stafford, you know, and my brother's right on the side of me, pushing me to the limit, everything's gonna be all right. January 19th is gonna be a hell of a night, man.
We'll take a couple more questions. Anybody else?
Adrien, everyone seems to have a story. Everyone has a story. We've all been through something, overcome something that sort of allowed us to become where we are today. What would you say that one thing was for you that really kind of brought you to where you are today as a man?
I really can't say. You know, I still got cases pending.
All right, with that.
Well, I'm just saying, I think when all of this is done, you should really transition into comedy. Like you do stand up for those. Because when you're on stage, like walking around, you're pretty natural at doing it.
Thanks.
No, you're just the clap back king. Like you just sort of had the right thing to say after everyone asked.
Oh, speaking of funny, 50 Cent posted, if you lose, you fuck up his money.
He got money? I mean,
There you go, right back king, there you go. He's betting on you, he said, basically.
Nah, no, 50 Cent, no, that's the only word.
Can I get a rebound question?
Come on, go ahead. I'll give you one more time.
Okay. So you were a kid watching boxers, and you wanted to be in that situation of being a professional. What do you say to those kids now that don't have hope of being there?
Just stay focused. No matter if your dream is being an artist or mechanic, you know, just stay focused and don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing.
Thank you.
All right. Nice rebound.